In this video, I will reveal the dirty secret behind cheap forging quotations, that is, the uncontrolled heat. Hello, I am Rahul Agarwal. As a sourcing professional, I know you work so hard to save a dollar here and there. But the biggest risk you can't see is not in the drawing, not in the press tonnage. It lives in a few degrees of temperature. That invisible heat can decide whether your parts run quietly for years or fail in the field. Why does this matter? Because your day is a balancing act. Cost targets, supplier capacity, you deal with PPAP dates, customer audits, and you have a constant pressure to deliver savings without inviting any quality trouble. The line must not stop. There will be a warranty claims must not spike and your brand must remain safe. On paper, two forging quotations look the same. Same drawing, same material, same delivery. But one forging shop controls heat with discipline and the other decides by the color. The one you choose can protect your reputation or damage it quietly. Now let me paint a scene for you. I have seen many times. A supplier promises a low price and to hit it, they heat billets in a gas chamber or an oil-fired furnace. They load big batches, push the temperature very high to increase the throughput, and they check the temperature by the naked eye. And dies are not preheated properly. And also there is no record of billet core temperature, the soak time or the finish forging temperature. Parts will look perfectly dimensionally or the dimension will pass. They pass visual and even some basic checks. But weeks later, out when it is in the field, the story changes. You can see premature wear, a cracked yoke or a sheared flange. Then the investigations start. Often the report reads material problem. But the material chemistry is fine. Then where is the real issue? The real issue is thermal history, which is caused by overheating, causing the grain growth or decarbonization at the surface. Uneven microstructure because the core and the surface did not see the same heat. The quenching was inconsistent and tempering was not at all controlled. None of this shows us in a caliper or any other measuring instruments. All of it shows up when the part is stressed. And the worst part, these shortcuts are invisible at the RFQ stage. So the cheapest quote looks like a win until it becomes your warranty cost. Here is the uncomfortable truth. You are not buying metal shapes. You are buying a controlled thermal journey. Price is visible. Heat is invisible. In many failure investigation, the root cause tracks back to temperature control, not the press or the chemistry. Heat control is expensive because discipline costs time and energy. Proper soaking takes minutes you can't see. Die preheat consumes fuel you do not measure in the quotations. Calibrated pyrometers, furnace uniformity survey, quench tank agitation logs. They do not look glamorous, but they save you from disasters. When a quotation is significantly lower, a common reason is simple: thermal shortcuts. Not always, but often enough to demand your attention. Use this HEAT or heat framework when you evaluate forging suppliers. H, hold the window. Ask for the exact temperature windows, billet heat range, die preheat range, finish forge temperature, quench start temperature, and the tempering range. The red flags are we go by experience or we see the color. The good signs, numbers, ranges, and who is responsible for monitoring them. E for evidence and not false promises. Request last month's data logs, pyrometer calibration certificate, furnace uniformity results, temperature charts, quench media concentration and agitation logs. Ask for a typical metallurgy pack, microstructure photos, hardness traverse from surface to core, decarbonization depth and grain size. The red flag is no records are expired calibrations, are selective samples. Good signs, routine logging and traceable lot records. A. Ask for process questions. Heating method, induction or furnace. If it is a furnace, how is soak time decided and verified at the core? How are dies preheated and monitored? How is finish forging temperature checked? Whether it is by laser, contact or assumption. What is the cooling path post forge? On racks or in controlled bins or on the floor. Heat treatment controls like thermocouple placement, load size limits, quench tank capacity. The red flags, vague answers like operator judges it are trained operators. The good signs are clear work instructions and the limits. T. Test and trend. In PPAP, ask for capability over time. Hardness, CPK, depth trends and mechanicals by location, not only on separate coupons. Specify test frequency per lot, audit once a year against their own procedures. The red flags is single point results are we tested just once. Good signs are trending charts and corrective action history. This is not about mistrusting suppliers. It is about buying proof of control. A short story, a mid-size agricultural transmission maker picked the lowest quote for a forged yoke. After 10 to 12 weeks in the field, the forks started cracking near the fillet. Chemistry matched the specification. Dimensions were fine. Metallurgy told the story. A heavy decarb layer, large grains and mixed microstructure. That is clear signs of overheating and uneven quench. They revisited the supplier selection with the HEAT or heat approach. The next supplier showed billet core temperature logs, die preheat at a controlled band, finish forge temperature measured with a calibrated pyrometer, and a normalizing step before quench and temperature. The microstructure was uniform, decarb controlled, and the hardness variation was tightened. Field failures stopped. The price was slightly higher, but the total cost dropped with no claims, no line disruptions. The big idea is simple. The cheapest forging is often the most expensive lesson. You are not negotiating only a unit price. You are negotiating thermal discipline. If you looked at your current forging suppliers today, how many could show you last month's temperature and quench logs without any preparation? I would like to hear from you. What is the one silent risk you have faced from a great price supplier and how did you uncover it? Share your experience or questions, and see you in my next video.